So what do you do if you have boxes and boxes of old films, negatives, slides, maybe the Super 8 movies? You don't know what's on them anymore. You know that time and the environment is breaking them down as we speak, and you need a way to be able to not only preserve those memories, but actually enjoy them again and share them. This is going to be your solution. It's our today's special, and what this does, it's called the Wolverine Titan, is it takes all of your old film, negatives, movies, slides, whatever you've got, and it will now digitize them. It will turn them into digital memories so that now you can free them up, you can clear the space, you can share them again, you can enjoy them again, and with this system that we are including, you can actually make them look better. Go in and edit them and change them up. What I love about this system is it's all you need. You don't need a computer to make this work. You don't need a special app. There's no special software you have to have. You don't need a television. All you need is the actual Wolverine Titan, and today we have the best price we have ever offered. We have the best price in the entire market right now. We have an amazing bundle for you, and for the first time, we have fun colors too. So it is the time, if there ever was one, to jump in and pick it up for you or for a family member or someone that you care about. These are your options. We have yellow, red, blue, or black. You're getting every adapter you could need. I mentioned this works for all types of media. Even if you don't know the specific name, just know at home, if you've got those old slides and negatives and the Super 8 film, any of those types of things, you're gonna be able to pop them through and now convert them to digital. Here's a look on your screen of all the different formats that we'll be able to use with the Wolverine Titan. Now, in addition to the Titan itself, which by the way, is a $149 value on its own, we're gonna do a nice, big, wonderful bundle for you. So already at our price point, we're way below market value on just the equipment itself. But in addition to that, we're gonna give you some amazing software, optional software to take those photos that you're preserving and the memories and make them even better. So take a look at your screen. There's a creative photo composition online course that you can do in the privacy of your own home. The Hallmark Card Studio download, so now you can take those amazing images and make them into beautiful cards. We even have Pi's app. This is how you're gonna take those images, enhance them, perfect them, color correct them. If you have old damaged negatives, this is gonna bring them back to life for you, and even giving you the 16 gig micro SD card that comes along with that you can store more than 5,000 photos on. So that's what we're doing for today only at $119.99. We do have FlexPay on this, so $24 will get it home. Julie Truster is our expert, and she is gonna show us how simple this is, and now all the things we can do with these. Yes. Welcome into Lunch Rush.
Thank you
I love this item.
I know,
we're freeing the memories.
Such a fun item.
So
okay,
smart.
So right now, look around your house, under your bed, in the attic, in the basement. Yep. Does this look familiar? The negatives, the slides, the piles, maybe they're just collecting dust. What about the old film? If you've got these film reels, now you can convert them. Let me show you the slides too, and we'll go through everything that it converts.
Okay.
Your slides, your negatives, your Super 8, so the old movie reels, listen to this. It's a standalone converter, and it instantly converts them in 3 seconds into a digital file, up to a 20 megapixel file, and it stores them forever. Your slides and negatives don't last, and I'm gonna show you how easy it is. And I love what you said, you don't need a computer.
Nothing, just that.
You don't need, so just this, and you plug it in. All you need to get are your dirty slides and negatives.
Yeah,
and let me show you how easy it is.
Okay.
So it's made by Wolverine. This is their top of the line. It's also their most popular. It's their best in class. They're also the leaders in the industry. So right here, the LCD screen, it's the largest in the industry. So what that means is when you start putting your slides and negatives through, now you can see what they look like, and you can decide whether or not you want to save them. So I'm starting with slides. I have the converter in, and all you have to do is push it through like this.
Look.
If you don't want to save it, you don't have to, but it's a color screen. Watch this. I'm going to save it in 3 seconds.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. I just saved it in a 20 megapixel file. So you can just sort through all your slides like this, your negatives, your film. And is this one upside down? I'm gonna stand over here so I can see that. But look, this one is from the 50s, this little radio flyer wagon right here. Imagine if your mother or your grandma had these photos. Now you can bring them back to life and relive those memories. Okay, I'm gonna save this one right here. It saves in 3 seconds.
And it's saving to the SD card.
Yes,
correct.
The SD card is on the back. I'll show you that in just a second. And you can save up to 5,000 photos on your 16 megapixel SD card back here. So on the back.
That we're including, by the way.
That we're including. So if you get the Wolverine elsewhere, you don't get the card. You just pop this in right here and that's it. Plug it into the wall and you're good to go. It is the easiest, simplest thing to do. Grandma, if you don't know anything about your phone or your computer, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You can use
I love
this.
that. And we're giving you, you've got all the adapters you need for all the different types of media you may have. And legitimately, how many of us have those boxes collecting dust and they're trapped? These are experiences that you can relive, that you can show to the future generations, and that you can finally share now as well. You know, there's a lot of reasons you may want to pick this up, and I love that you can take this anywhere. So you could take this to your great aunt's home or your mother's home, or that family friend who's maybe drowning in boxes of memories that aren't being honored, aren't being enjoyed. They're collecting dust and they're deteriorating as we speak, and it's a shame to think of those just disappearing. We live in an age now where we can take these things and help them live on forever. Yet with all that technology, this is the simplest way to convert the, look at, there's a couple buttons on the top.
And that's 3 seconds.
It is so easy to do.
It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Now, some of them like this have this yellow tint. This is from 1957. And I know a lot of dads and granddads served in the Army overseas. A lot of guys have pictures like this. You can color correct it if you want to. I kind of think sometimes that vintage look is kind of fun, but we'll show you the software too. But this is literally how easy it is. You just pop in a slide. If you don't want to save it, you just move on. If you want to save it, you push the 2 buttons and it stores it in 3 seconds. Is that upside down? I want to put in one upside down to show you. I'm going to put in one upside down because you can't mess this up. Let me keep scrolling.
You're literally trying to mess it up.
I'm trying to mess it up.
There we go.
Okay, see, the ladies are upside down. Watch this, because I know you can't see what's on there. You just flip the button. There they are upside down. There they are right side up. So easy to use. If we could show the screen, I'd love to show all the different formats that it converts. Because think about what's in your attic. You can see where it has the slides and the negatives, the old reels. So those old movies, if you're lucky enough to have those, you can, it even has a converter for that. You put it in and you can make a still frame from that. So when we come back, I'm gonna show you in real life what they look like, because I think a lot of you know. Now know what they look like. 99% of them are the 35 millimeter slides and negatives.
We have envelopes of them, just galore.
Exactly, I have thousands of these. So this is what most of them are, and it will convert these in a heartbeat. But even the more obscure, I'm gonna show you down here. There's some that are so tiny that with your eye, like this is from this right here, this is the Super 8 film. Look how tiny that is.
How could you ever know what's on there?
You would never ever know. So here's the converter, and you actually put that through and you can view what you're looking at. What about these things? This is called APS. You don't need to know what the names of them are. Just know that it works with these little capsule things. And then on your slides, some are bigger, some are a square, some are a rectangle, some are little tiny guys. It works with all those. It works with your 110. Those are the little slides. And then most of us have the 35 millimeter. So you don't have to know what number it is. Just know that there's a converter for all of those, and it's so easy. And it's reliving your memories. Let me show you what you can do. You can take a slide, because everything's on an SD card. So you're gonna be saving it permanently forever. Okay, you can put it in your computer. You can share it to Facebook. You can even print it out. And I want you to see the quality, because it stores it in a 20 megapixel, which is better than the original. You can also, just a couple of fun things I did. Maybe you want to take an old 1970s vacation to Colorado and scrapbook with it from your slides or negatives.
What a gift that would be for someone. Wouldn't that be amazing? The gift of experience.
Yes.
I mean, and think about too, anniversary celebrations, family reunions.
Father's Day.
Yeah, Father's Day as well. And it's interesting too, because the alternative to this used to be you send all of these actual slides and negatives out to some company. So first of all, they're out of your hands and out of your control, and the cost on that is ridiculous. If you've ever priced it out before, this is your way to do it at home whenever you want. Super simple. As we mentioned, this is all you need. You don't need extra software. You don't have to hook it up to anything if you don't want to. But maybe it's just a case of, and I have a friend who this happened to, she inherited boxes and boxes and boxes of old films and slides and reels, and she's said, you know, it's taking up precious space in my home. They're collecting dust. I'm not honoring their memory, but I don't know what to do with them. There's no way I could bring myself to throw these away. And maybe you need to make the space, but you want these memories to live on forever. This is how you do it, and you get to see these moments and show them to your family members, your children, your grandchildren, and share them. I love the idea of now they store right to the SD card that we're including. I'll show you on the back. More than 5,000 photos can be stored. You can pop that out now and do what Julie's saying. You can print them out. You can share them online. You can gift them to someone. I think it would be such a thoughtful thing to do, to take someone's slides and do this for them. And save them the time and the hassle. Honestly, and it's such a heartfelt way to relive those memories.
Yes, I grew up in the generation with the negatives. My mom grew up with the slides, the negatives, and the movies. And how great if you could make something for your mother or your father, because they have these. They have storage bins. I have a trunk full of my negatives, tons of them. So now you can store them forever. These are starting to deteriorate. That's just what happens, but not with your digital file. They're stored forever.
That's the beauty of it.
So let me go over here because I want to show you another thing that you can do. So the Wolverine is their top of the line. This is their most popular unit. And one of the things that they added on their top of the line on the back, it has an HDMI port. So first of all you have to do is plug it into a regular outlet. But for a TV now, instead of looking it on this screen, if you want to bring the kids and the grandkids around, get your popcorn and a box of Kleenex tissues.
I love
it. Because it gets very touching. But what you can do now, so here again, I have this slide adapter in. All you have to do is just see how I'm just going back and forth like this, and you can decide whether or not you want to save it. Maybe you just want to have a slideshow on your TV. And have it. Okay, so this is my wedding.
Look at
which was the end of the negative generation right here. That's my brother walking me down the aisle. Actually, both of my brothers. And I'm saving these in a 20 megapixel file, which is better than what the photographer had at the time. And by the way, this is black and white.
You look gorgeous, by the way. Can we just talk about it?
Aw.
Look how happy you are. When was this?
This was 20 years ago.
Wow.
So, and he shot in black and white film. So if you have black and white negatives, you're fine. Now, a lot of people are worried. They said, gosh, some of them are from the 50s and the 60s, and they have slides that are bent and look like this, or maybe they're scratched, they're dusty. It doesn't matter because the software, I want to show you what this slide right here looks like. And I have a ton of them like this. Okay, I'm going to put it in here.
Okay.
Watch it through here. Oh, there, I've put it in upside down every single time. Now watch this. Here it is upside down. You push the button and it flips it around.
Clear as day. Look at that.
I know, crystal clear.
So now we're gonna get to the damaged part that you were showing us.
Let's go to the damage.
Okay.
Okay, look at that. This is the crease.
Okay.
Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go inside my computer because I wanna talk about the PieZap software that's amazing. So if you have scratches or see the bend right there? Here's the bend. Right here, there's the bend. That was the crease that completely ruins that picture. Well, with the PieZap over here, with one touch, we were able to correct it and also kind of color correct some of the tones in here to bring that picture back to life. Then what we did, we took it one step further and we printed them out.
Okay.
And I want to show you how bad that damaged slide looked and how great the software is. Here's the damaged slide that we did, and look at the after.
Wow.
PieZap, you're getting the software. Nobody else is getting that software. It's really amazing.
Now, also, on to that note, when we say software, what we mean is these are the extras in the bundle that we're including if you want to take it a step further. You don't need software to use this.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that's it. So these are my wedding photos. Okay, I'm not that old. I got married 20 years ago, but the negatives have this green tint to them. They're already deteriorating. And look at this, what we did in the PieZap, we color corrected it to a true black and white. So now now I can frame it. My kids were like, Mom, that's green.
Yeah.
I didn't really see it until we made it into the black and white. Also, I don't know if you can tell, but it's damaged up here a little bit. There was a tiny crease.
Oh yeah, I see that.
It completely color corrected the whole thing. A lot of slides too. I'll show you one more. And this is with the PiZap software. I really, really love it. And it's easy, it's one touch. A lot of them are kind of dark like this, especially from the 70s and 80s. This is Megan. Look at this, the before. You can see how it brightens it.
Look at even like the glasses, the detail on her dress,
the
in
red
the background.
Glasses.
This could be
brightens
such
them up.
a fun experience.
Yes, so much fun.
A heartfelt experience.
It is. And do the TV. I feel like there's a lot of family reunions over the summer. Father's Day is coming up. Imagine getting out your slides and negatives and having your projector. This is the 2019 version of our old movies that we used to do.
Oh my gosh. This is what's so beautiful about this today's special is the Titan itself alone, you're already saving $30 for what you would spend on. And not just here, but everywhere. I mean, we have the best price today in the entire market. But in addition to that, there you see $149.95 just for the machine itself. And you can shop that out. I mean, we went through a lot to be able to bring you the best price in the whole marketplace. All of the extras are what really put this over the top, because this is, so the PiZap, for example, that's what Julie's been showing you, how you can use that to enhance, clarify your photos, bring them back to life even. These are all included. There's a beautiful download you can use to make cards with these. There's a creative photo composition course you can take, nearly $100 value there. You do that at home. And then we're also including that 16 gigabyte micro SD card. That's where you're gonna store all of these now digitally converted photos, more than 5,000 at a time. And you can take that and do what you want with it afterward. We're the only place that has colors as well. So you're seeing red. We have yellow, blue, and black also available. Every adapter you need for all the different types of media. Maybe you've got the slides, the film, the Super 8 movie film, whatever you've got, you're gonna be able to, with one machine and nothing else, convert them now, preserve them, share them with future generations, or even just use them to clear up the space in your home with the boxes of dust that are collecting. So please try this if you've never have. Read the reviews, big customer pick on this. And use the flex payment.
Easy. It is so easy. It's literally 1, 2, 3. You save a photo up to a 20 megapixel file, and you have it forever. I want to show you too what a micro SD card, this is what you're getting. It's a 16, so it's these two little pieces. Make sure that you take this little guy and click it in here and then put it in the back right here. It's stored right back here. You just pop that in and you'll store 5,000 photos on so you don't have to buy anything. You just pop that in. This right here is what you plug into the wall. It's that simple. And then again, slides and negatives, all you have to do is just, if you don't, I brought this one up. Okay, see how you can't read it? Right here, because I put it in wrong, because I can't see anything. Oh, there it's upside down. All you have to do, you can flip it. So this was, out in Colorado, this was a summer vacation, and now you can see that it's Roosevelt National Forest. And if you want to save it, if you want to scrapbook and make a page of the National Forest with your family, then now you can do it. And then again, you just slide your slides through. If you don't, here, I messed up again. There we go. You just flip it around, and then it's so simple and easy to use. So a couple things, again, this is Wolverine. This is their latest. It's also their most popular. They are the leaders in the industry. In fact, they were the original ones that came up with this idea to take all your files and store them digitally. And this is the largest screen. It's a color screen, and it is so simple to use. You just pop it in. It comes with all your converters. Even if you have the old movies, you can slide those through.
And then don't let these memories fade away, honestly. I mean, there's only so much we can do. Time is going to take its toll. And you know, in this world of technology, it's sad to think that with these types of slides and negatives, just like VHS tapes, right? And now it's harder and harder to actually experience those things because our technology just keeps moving. But these stay frozen and lost in boxes, collecting dust and deteriorating. And this is your way to turn it into something that will last forever. It's the gift of experience, honestly. Whether you're getting it for yourself to convert and print these photos and share them, or you're getting these to give to someone, or you want to take this to someone's home and help them out and convert these for them, they get to relive those moments.
That would be to do this for someone else, and it just takes 3 seconds to save it. Look at this. Of a mom and her baby right here, a very special moment back in the 70s, and right here you can save it instantly.
And now you're done.
I just saved it. It's on the card, and then you could put it up on Facebook, or you can print it out. You can scrapbook, and you just pop it through slides or negatives, black and white. I'm just showing you how easy it is.
that.
And then let me show you again too, because I made a little photo album right here. You can, from your slides, you can print these out right here. The negative to the picture.
Oh, I see.
You can see the different film right here, slides and negatives. It was, some of them are kind of falling out right there, but you can see I printed them out.
Honestly, when you have a value like this, I mean, we're already $30 less than the machine itself anywhere out there, and we're including a ton in our bundle. It's worth at least getting it home to see how easy it is to use, the types of memories you can make. Give it a try, see why it's a customer pick. The reviews on this are phenomenal.
They are amazing.
I mean, this
we've
could be
sold this before at the higher price, and it's still a customer pick.
And now we have great colors as well. Please take advantage of this. I mean, honestly, this could be a huge moment in somebody's life for them to be able to relive these memories.
Absolutely.
So I want to thank you for coming to Lunch Rush and sharing this with us. I know you're on throughout the day.
Yes.
Okay, so we will look forward to that. Just choose your color.